Yep. Near is near around already. I see Shimpy official Twitter here.
Yeah, here I'll get an invite out to Shinpi official so that they can speak through them if that's what they're hoping to do. There we go, Near. Let's get you up here, sir. Jeez, I am absolutely freezing in this room I'm in there. I hope all you guys out there are having a better time than me.
Yeah, actually here it's pretty cold too.
Yeah, I guess we're just at a rough time here. Here we go. I got a DM out to our boy Near, help us celebrate his collection launch, and we're pretty pumped. I do have an update from him. We're we're at about 86% for metadata, being ready to reveal. So pretty excited for that.
Yeah, that's amazing. I can't wait to see it revealed. Yeah.
Hey everyone.
Oh, what's going on there, sir?
Yo, what's good, man?
Not too much. I just got told by Josh that my voice is coming through bad, so that's not good. But outside of that, I'm having a pretty good time. I have a friend waiting on this reveal. I myself am waiting on set. Pretty exciting. This collection's gone.
Dude, I'm happy to tell you, like, finally all of the images like just finished uploading like this second. So I'm practically like deploying that transaction for everything to reveal right about now.
Oh man, I'm watching I'm watching my friend's wallet just to see how. I'm pretty
Yeah,
pumped.
I'm watching closely too. Let's see it. Come on. Yeah.
Man,
Start
IPFS is like pretty terrible. It takes ages to upload like 300 megabytes of images. It's not even that big.
Definitely a rough time. Glad to see that the team was able to help out with that. You got a lot of messages relayed through me there, but that was courtesy of our devs. So a little shout out to them there for helping out with that.
Yeah, definitely. Like I was lost because everything was happening like pretty fast. I think in like 10 minutes the entire collection sold out, and I was pretty like worried something would go wrong with the reveal. And then it happened, and then apparently it was a code issue, not a IPFS issue, but definitely the generative AI developers, like, they saved this project pretty much, and I'm really grateful for that.
They're gonna be pretty pumped to hear that praise, man. I'll definitely pass that along to them. They've been really working hard on this whole project and everything. They've been loving seeing the community enjoy it, and just seeing the successes of the community. Speaking with the team about having this little impromptu space here. Everybody was like on board with taking the opportunity to celebrate a win for someone in the community, and just really enjoy this. It's a fun space. We're all having a good time together. We're all supporting now at this point multiple projects that each other are fans of. So we're really happy to be able to have the chance to celebrate this with you there.
Thank you, man. I think like I'm pretty pumped because it's probably the first profile picture collection on the platform, and I feel like it will definitely have like an OG feel to it down the line, because yeah, it's practically the first collection. So I'm really pumped for that, and I really like the platform. Overall, I think the technology is fantastic, and I think it has a lot of potential, which is why I decided, okay, I'm gonna launch this exclusively on the platform. But something I did like despise is the fact that I wrote on the OpenSea collection that it's a generative.xyz exclusive, and yet people still listed on OpenSea, which was quite annoying. But I guess there's nothing I can really do to stop that. Again, it's the whole point of NFTs is for your digital assets to be entirely decentralized. So there's not much I can do about that. And one thing I would like to say is I'm confirming the transaction right about now for the reveal. I hope there isn't any issues again.
Hey, I'm gonna start mass refreshing the page I'm on. I gotta see this as soon as it's out there, man. I've been brushing up on my Berserk memes and everything just to make sure I was ready for this.
Perfect, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm
yeah,
confirming on my ledger.
yeah, this is great, and it's so nice to see the first PFP collection dropping exclusively. I mean, we can do anything about people listing elsewhere, but still, it's so nice to actually have this dropping on secondary exclusively ish on Generative. Actually, for the listeners, tell us a bit. How did you come up with this collection? When did you come up with it? Yeah, a little bit about it, please.
Sure. So basically, like, I came up with the idea like about a month ago. I just finished watching Berserk, and I found that like really fascinating. I really like the retro anime manga style that Kintaro Miura adopted. I feel like he essentially created his own style while paying homage to the retro anime style that other animes like practically use. And the fact that it's from the 90s was really fascinating to me because when I watched it, I thought it was in the early 2000s giving the quality. But then I found out that it was from the early 90s, which further fascinated me. And hold on, let me check if the collection actually revealed because I just confirmed the transaction. And I'm going to get back to that point. Hold on.
Oh man, I'm already refreshing the page.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
It was
me too.
insane how fast that went out there, though, man. Congratulations again. When my bud managed to grab two, they sent me a screenshot of it, and it was I think just under 200 minted at the time, and I want to say within maybe 5 minutes or less from that, you put out the message saying that it was sold out. So congratulations. That was crazy.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like I had no idea it would sell out in 5 to 10 minutes. That was pretty insane.
Yeah, congratulations about that. I'm really sad. I wasn't around when Mint happened, so I couldn't get my hands on any. But yeah, I think I'm going to get some on Generative, on secondary, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's relatively cheap right now. But let's hope the reveal goes smoothly. 1 second.
I'm in the same boat with you. I was getting messages from from a friend who was grabbing it while I was looking at the sold out page.
The fact I was like I kept my eyes on like mint scanners because I knew this would pop off, and then suddenly the number went from like 100 to like 150 because the first 100 mints were pretty slow. I think it took like 3 minutes. It went pretty slow, and then like after it reached the 100 mark, it just started to pop off, which I found that was pretty good. Let me check. I think there's an issue with the OpenSea. Not sure
Yeah,
what's going
actually,
on.
I have a question. I was looking at OpenSea and it shows Vanilla Studio as the creator. How so? Why Vanilla Studio?
You're gonna find about that later. Like I don't
Ooh.
really want to reveal too much.
Oh man, we got
But
a mystery brewing here. Okay.
yeah, it's definitely
Don't do this to us. Don't do this to me, please.
it's definitely something to be revealed. But come on, OpenSea, set contract, set base URI. Here we go. Come on.
Oh, you're still spamming the refresh metadata.
Come on.
Yeah, we're going to break OpenSea and turn it into Broken Sea once again. Please no.
Yeah, it's definitely broken. I think people should just move to generative.
Yeah,
I think
generative.
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
It does sound like a
1,000.
good project. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, exactly. Have you guys heard of generative by any chance? Oh man. Well, yeah, no, I'm super excited to see these guys. It's even just kind of scrolling through the previews, even the site. I mean, there was a lot going on there. A lot to look through, and it was cool seeing some lore established with this. So I'm pretty excited to see which guys my friend gets, and then which I end up actually getting myself in the end there too.
Come on. Okay, so
Yeah,
I resent the transaction. Yeah, it's revealed. Let's go.
Oh, BRB spamming the metadata refresh again.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
put a
yeah,
tweet
I'm
out.
seeing it. Yeah, put the tweet out, and you can pin it here in the call, so listeners can actually access it easier.
Yep,
Okay,
I see
great.
one. This is sick.
I just need
Oh,
to figure out a clean hashtag for both GAI and the project. So I'm just typing that out. And finally, after like 8 tries, the collection reveals. Let's go.
hey, it was worth the wait. Honestly, I'm looking at one right now that's pretty sick looking. I mean, I know it's based on Berserk, but another piece of classic anime this really reminds me of is Inuyasha. It's like I feel like this is super reminiscent of that style, and that that's something I grew up on a bit. So pretty sick to see. I'm pumped.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped too. But I never heard of that anime. What's it called again?
Inuyasha, man, I'm feeling like a real anime aficionado these days. I'm looking at a anime TFP collection, talking about Inuyasha. Come on, guys, quiz me here. I could name 5 different Naruto characters.
Damn. I've
Yeah, you could
never
say,
seen Naruto.
oh man, okay, wow. Here I
I
was
think
trying to
I think
joke.
my favorite anime definitely has to be Death Note.
Okay, at least I know that one. That is a classic. That's
Yeah,
definitely a straight up banger, as they would say.
actually, I would say I'm not really a big fan of it, but I do really like Attack on Titan a lot. But that's also a classic one.
I love how this has gone from. I mean, it still is a celebration, but we transitioned from a celebration of the collection to a celebration of the art style. Wow, I was gonna ask, what's the plans for the future of Shinpi, but I realize you just told us there's a bit of a mystery there, sir. So I guess we don't want to make you spoil anything, but are there any hints you can throw out?
Yeah, definitely. Any hints? Well, the Genesis collection unlocks different stuff down the line, and every rarity class like also unlocks another part. So basically, what I'm building is an entirely free collection. So everything is free. I'm sure you've heard of DG Daigaku, so we're taking a similar approach, free to own, and basically owning a Genesis unlocks the future collections and whatever else we can provide down the line. Also,
Very,
the rarity, like the royal class, is the rarest, being 111, and I'm sorry, 100. The knights being 200, and the warriors being 500. And it's like I tried to make it as distinct as possible, but there are some similarities once you look at them. You'll realize that the knights are like they're whiter than the warriors. Like the warriors' hair is darker, so you can look at that. And the royals are front facing, so that's one thing to distinguish between all of them and figure out what rarity you got.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, yeah, that lines right up. I was just looking at one and trying to guess what it was, and as soon as you said the lighter hair, I scrolled down and it was a knight. That's pretty sick. I like seeing the differentiation there. But I mean, again, not take away from the right. So congratulations there. Fantastic.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm rolling out a tweet right now with 2 hashtags.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. I hope everyone tweets out what he got.
I got nothing. Oh man, this is so sad. When this call finishes, I'm definitely going to secondary. I can't live like this.
Man, they're sick looking. You got to get one. There's no option. You just have to.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, and actually, we were asking for some alpha about the future, but also I would like to hear a little bit from the past or recent past, a bit about your background here. Yeah, whatever you can tell us about your person or personality. Yeah, not asking you to docs, but yeah, something about you.
Sure. So I've been trading crypto for around 7 years. I'm currently 20 years old. So I started trading crypto when I was merely 13 years old, which is pretty shocking.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, is that even legal?
So, and I'm turning 21 in hold on, yeah, a couple months at most. So yeah, I really got hooked on crypto. I first started because of CS:GO. I really liked the skin concept. And then when I tried to sell some skins, I figured there must be some other way than selling it for Steam and taking a 15% cut because of Steam. So yeah, that's how I got introduced to crypto, and I've been hooked ever since. Back then, it was trading for basically nothing in comparison to today's prices. So yeah, I've been trading. I've done leverage trading, most recently NFT trading, and I figured that the NFT space is a way for me to essentially turn my creative thought into creative output, which is something that really resonated with me. And I figured GAI helped me tremendously. It saved me a lot of time from basically having to draw every NFT by hand. I figured that I could input more creative thought into it to get better results and better creative output. So that's a bit about my background. This is essentially
Wow.
my first project. I'm not really that experienced with making collections. But yeah, someone just tweeted,
Man,
I'm stacked. He got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 warriors and 1 knight. Wow, that's good.
Jeez.
yeah, that's actually, you just made me feel both a bit old and unexperienced after hearing a bit about your background. Wow, we have a racing star here.
Why, man?
Yeah, no, I feel like an amateur now. I've only
Why?
been trading ETH basically for Jeez, yeah, no, that is pretty crazy. Honestly, good thought there, Josh, on asking that, just because that was way more way more insightful and interesting than I necessarily expected right off the bat. There, definitely wasn't expecting to hear. Yeah, I've been trading crypto since I was 13.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
it's
only I
pretty
had
crazy.
traded crypto, I would have get like Bitcoin at 10 cents, I think.
You see, I know, but it's very hard to think back then. Oh, Bitcoin's 10 cents. It's going to 70,000 one day. I think it's very hard to think of that, and it's very harder to wait all that time. So most people just end up trading it, and eventually you lose out because it's partially a gamble. So yeah, I think it's very hard to be back then and figure out oh, Bitcoin one day is going to be this big thing and everything, and a lot of cryptocurrencies will develop, etc., etc. It's very hard to think of it like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, I'm
that's
very grateful for being early.
No, I mean clearly, it gave you a good, education in the space, and help you build an interest in. Honestly, one of the most enjoyable areas, I've spent any time in a long time. Crypto has been incredibly fun. The NFT space, the actual, the token side, any aspect I've ever seen here. Of course, there's always some people, not being the friendliest here and there. You always run into some questionable characters, but it's been the most fun I've had in a long time. So, I'm guessing that you've been riding that wave for a while, and I'm a little jealous, sir.
Man, I still think we're pretty early.
Oh yeah, this is
Like
just
all of us. This is just the beginning.
honestly, it's like the even just the base utility, just the base utility of Ethereum and the blockchain, and then just the insane stuff that's being built on top of it. Generative. Just the insane stuff we're seeing built. It's honestly incredible. It's like I have a ton of faith in the space, and I'm really excited just to see how the entire space develops, and our own project there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty hooked on generative, especially in the chat. I'm sure you're well aware. I'm on
Oh
like
yeah.
most of the day.
Oh, you have
Sometimes trolling.
some of the best comedy in that Telegram I've seen. I was watching all those exchange listing guys come in, and you were just ready. You were just ready to go at each one of them. That was so funny. I love it.
Yeah, and like that one dude that said, who can I contact? And then I told him SBF at FTX, and he was like, idiot. And
Yeah,
then
he
he
got
blocked me. He insta blocked me. I couldn't even like message him or privately or something.
I do gotta say,
That was pretty
big
funny.
shout out to our Telegram community. You guys are absolutely amazing, super funny. It's like I have a great time when I'm in there, and honestly, just a great group of people. Just absolutely crazy and super fun to talk to.
Yeah, definitely. I really like resonate or feel very connected to the community. Like I think there's no way but up for generative,
So I am
in my
I am very
opinion.
very pumped. Yeah, I'm excited for a lot of upcoming announcements we have too. Be happy to hear these. And we'll have some more actual, concrete information on what I'm alluding to here soon enough, just because obviously we want to explain any new features and developments that are rolling out. But we're really excited about the near and long term of the project, and are pretty pumped to see what you guys consider seeing how crazy you guys have gone with the stuff we put out already. We're pretty excited to see what you guys can do with what we've got cooking.
Yeah, definitely. Like we're all ears, man. Like we're on. I think a lot of people are on, like very active in the chat because they're pretty excited about the project and they truly believe there's huge potential for it, and that's something I really like. Like not a lot of people are really concerned about the price in the generative chat, and I think that's pretty healthy because the project is not all about the price. There's definitely more to it.
Nope, exactly. Yeah, of course, no one will complain about price go up, but we're pretty excited, and we're pretty confident that long term. I can't say anything. Nothing I say is interpreted as advice in any way, so I'm not going to comment on which way this is going to go. But we're pretty confident in the project long term, and we're to support it, and feeling very good about what we'll be rolling out for the community. But on
That's
that note, there, sirs, would you like to share any more thoughts on the Shimpi project or on yourself there before we wrap things up and give you another congratulations?
uh I think that's everything. But I do have like some weird question. Like some guy was posting a Yeti AI generation, and I was
Yep.
preparing for the job. Like I didn't catch that. What was that about?
Yeah. So we've got honestly, this turned out way funnier than I thought for this one. But we've got a Telegram contest going on, a daily Telegram series of contests going on, where we're actually requesting AI pieces that include specific elements or assets that are defined at the beginning of the day to basically use these images to help kind of refine some models on more hard, basically concepts that it's had some trouble executing before. And so we're rewarding the community for this by basically creating the contest where you can try to create as many pieces as you want with these elements and submit them into the Telegram. We'll sift through these, and at the end of the day, we'll compile these, and our team will determine top 3 that we'll present back to the community for them to vote on for the next day, and the winner receives 0.1 ETH for their contribution. So that's what the Yeti deal is about, and why you probably see so many Yetis floating around the chat. You know, there've been a few people trying to chase that prize. And today, specifically, what we're looking for is an image that contains a Yeti, Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, whatever you would call it, hiding behind some object. So it needs to be, only partially exposed, which has, in and of itself, that little detail has been one of the more difficult aspects to get in, surprising.
And that detail is pretty funny. Like seeing all the Yetis being posted. Some guy posted a Yeti next to, I'm not sure if that's an actor or a Russian commander of some sort from World War II.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty wild Yetis. I mean, one of the Yetis has coincidentally also turned into a meme now in the group that is being thrown into a few different situations. So, it's definitely turning into a fun time, which I'll never complain about. I mean, unfortunately, I can't participate, but personally, I wouldn't complain about the chance to make some dumb, fun images and potentially earn a couple bucks off of it. So, I've been having a fun time interacting with the community about that, and we've kept it a bit low key, limited to the Telegram, at least for now, just to kind of reward the guys who've been building up the community there. That we've had a lot of fun there, so we wanted to give something back.
Yeah, definitely. Like I really like that. I'm definitely gonna participate. I think tomorrow. Hopefully, it's not over by then. Or is it a daily thing?
A new one. Yeah, it's a daily thing. So the Yeti will be done, but there will be a new one. It should be announced. EST about 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Okay, perfect. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll try to catch up with that. Oh, and by the way, is this space being recorded? Like, will it be out?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've got a recording going of this space there. We figured let anybody join in on the celebration. Again, this was just an impromptu thing we wanted to put together to celebrate a win in the community where, we're pumped to see our members, having a good time and being successful. And we're happy to, take the opportunity to celebrate that. So we wanted to throw this together there. And yep, anybody's welcome to, listen in after the fact there.
Yeah, that's great. I do actually want to listen to it or send it to some friends. So that's great. So yeah, I think that's everything on the Shinpi side.
All right, man. Well, I'm happy that we got the record for you there, and thanks again, for giving us something to celebrate here, and for being down to come out to speak to the community about your project. We're having a good time, and we're happy you guys are too. So, unless you have any final words there for the community, then I think we'll be saying a good old peace, guys, and we'll see you back in the Telegram and Twitter.
Yeah, I think that's all. Thanks, man. Thanks, Sean.
Thank
and
you.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Guys.
This is just the start. Yeah, for Generativ and for you. So I'm excited about the future. Very excited. So thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the future too. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the Telegram.
All right. See you guys. Thanks again for coming out. Have a good one.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.